Well, hello there, comrade. I be picking some mushrooms in the wild. Some wild shrooms, if you will.
War has changed.
I be in this camo suit, so the wild shrooms don't see me a coming, and I can sneak up right to them.
War.
That there be a wild mushroom right there. Now we gonna sneak up to it. Good thing I'm in full camo gear, as you can tell. No mushroom escaping me, boy. Now this here mushroom is a Butyropolitus appendiculatus, or as I like to call it, a fucking mushroom. What's the fucking difference? Calm your nipples. All these scientists sitting up on them labs, all inventing different kinds of shit with their PhDs and their HDPs and their other degrees. They all be coming up with them fancy names. But us mushroom farming folk, we're simple people. We see mushroom, we eat it. If we die, we die. That's the way of the mushroom farmer. We ain't expecting much out here in the woods, in the farmlands of Nebraska or Russia, but we know our mushrooms when we see one, I tell ya. Don't see no mushrooms no more. A thankless job picking mushrooms. You would think mushrooms grow in trees, but they don't grow in trees. There's some farmer walking around like 100 miles just to get a mushroom, so the next time you'll be sitting up in them fancy restaurants, you'll be thinking about me, thinking about them farmer that brought the mushroom to you in the soup you be eating. Alright, hold up, I spot them mushrooms right there. We gotta sneak up to it. Now this one is in a Maonite Jucuela, or as I like to call it, a mushroom. What's the fucking difference? See mushroom, I pick up mushroom, I sell mushrooms, get money. What do I do with that money? I buy camo gear. You would be wondering, man, how much camo gear do I buy with all that money? Well, you see, problem of being a camo owner is you always forget where your camo is once you take it off. You can't see it no more. And so it's like, oh my god, where my camo gone? I spent my mushroom money on that camo and it's gone. So every time you gotta buy a new camo. So the costs just add up. Mushroom farming is a tough job, but I do what I can for my camo. Probably have like 340,000 camos lying up around my house, in the cupboards, on the tables, and them chairs, probably on the toilet seat. Probably even ate a few camos myself, I wouldn't know. Don't see them. That's how you know though, that's a good camo. I mean, if you see the camo, what's the point? If you see the camo, it ain't a camo. It's a lame-o. Cause you just got scammed. All your hard-earned mushroom picking money, they be gone. The camo salesmen be taking them. Capitalism. Man, they rob us blind. Been walking for a long time. Everywhere I see, it's trees. Oh, hold on a second right there. This here looks like a road. but I may not walk onto it. You see, for I am in full camo. Cars and trucks might hit me, as they can't see me. It's not their fault, really. It's just me camo. If you die wearing full camo, ain't no one gonna know you died. And now, they gonna know that something hit their car, but they can't see you. They won't know what it is. And now all them ghost stories you're hearing on the papers, on the internet, yeah, them all are fakes. It's just be people in camos getting hit by cars, and the drivers not knowing what hit them. Just all camos, man. I have been walking around for about 12 hours or 16 weeks, somewhere in that area. But you know, when a person been walking around for so long with nothing for company but the sound of nature and his own thoughts, he starts to discover things about himself he never knew before. Now the same happened to me. I tell you, yes. Now I've been walking along, hoping for mushrooms. It's kinda getting tired of all this, not gonna lie. But you see, figured something out about myself. And now look at this. Yeah, I call this double walking. For some reason it makes me go fast when I press the shift button. Sometimes I thank my lucky stars I'm a mushroom farmer. Otherwise I would have never discovered double walking. Ah shit, I got myself a leg injury. Goddamn, mama always told me to eat me greens, to eat me proteins and vitamins. But I just ate mushrooms. Now I got myself a leg injury. Well, that's the price you pay for being a mushroom farmer. You know what they say? You win some, you lose some. And it's okay, I have a leg injury. 'Cause that's what I have 2 legs for. Thank my lucky stars, it's just a leg injury, not a legs injury. I am starting to suspect that I might be in Chernobyl. This might be a forest of the radiation of Chernobyl. Cause god damn, I cannot find a single mushroom. Been walking out here for 2 weeks or 14 years. Somewhere in that vicinity of time. Only got myself 2 mushrooms. And a leg injury. Praise the mushroom lord, here is a mushroom. Or an Amanita Genapram. Take it, and I shove it up me butt. A lot of people tell me, why do you shove mushrooms up your butt? I tell them, well, have you ever shoved mushrooms up your butt? They tell me no, why would we shove mushrooms up me butt? I tell to them, you know, the first man who told others that he sucked a cow titty and got milk, people probably thought that he was batshit crazy, and they said to him, why would you suck a cow titty? But now, look at us now. Look at us now, I tell ya. We have milk in everything. In scrambled eggs, in bowls of cereal, in our coffee. And there's a lot of cow titty we sucking. So I tell you, don't question me until you've shoved a mushroom up your butt. May sound weird and painful, and it may seem that it is a lot of trouble that is worth nothing except probably a fungal infection in your arsehole. And you would be right. God damn, been walking these woods for about 14 years or 12 decades. somewhere in that vicinity of time. Don't even know if I have a home to go back to. My wife probably went away with another man because I've been missing for so long. And she probably took all them gold and all them monies too. But you know what she didn't take? Camos. Because she can't see camos. You see, that's another good point for camos. If your woman leaves you and takes everything you have, takes every penny lying around the house, takes all the gold and silver, you cannot still take your camo, still have your camo with you. You know, women be leaving you left and right, but camos, they stay with you. They stay with you. Man, walking through these forests sure gave me wisdom. Now let me show you something right here. See this plant? See how it's depressed? It's giving up on life. You don't think life worth living no more. You might as well jump from his roof tomorrow. But you might say, oh, it just might be his life ain't going so well. You know, life is unfair sometimes. And I'd agree with you. Let me tell you this. It's not because of his life that's not going too well. It's because of blatant racism in plants. Yes, oh, you don't believe me? Right, look here. Look at this plant. And then look at this plant. The plant, they are the same. Yes, they are the same race. Look here. This plant is depressed and about to kill himself too. Look at all these plants. Look at that one right there. That's the same plant. Now you tell me that ain't no racism if everyone of the same species wants to kill themselves. That's racism right there. Now you might say, oh well, that was just that patch of forest that didn't support that plant growing. Well, let me show you right around here. You see two of them? Here's one, here's another. Plants of this race are being oppressed. They're dying. These people still don't believe plant racism is true. Oh man, what times we live in. Look right here. Look right here. Them plants be dying. Man, vegans, what are they doing? If you love plants so much, why don't you stop plant racism? Why don't you stop eating plants if you love plants so much? God damn hypocrites, man. Look at here. Look at here. All these plants dying. Man, racism. It just sickens me to my core. And I'm a simple man, just a mushroom farmer. I don't know, man, capitalism ain't never been good to us, man. That's why we need communism. Communism is the best. Now people might say that communism didn't work. We've been trying it. But you know what I would tell you? I tell you to fuck off. Ah shit, now I have low energy. See, if this were a communist country, that wouldn't have happened. Because everyone would have the same energy. No one would have low energy. God damn. God bless communism. You know, I was talking about this to me pal Jimbo one day in the store. I went to the store to buy some mushroom seeds or something. And I tell to Jimbo, ain't communism just great? And then Jimbo, he says to me, well no, I don't like communism, I'm a capitalist. And now he says to me, I believe that people should get more if they work hard. And not everyone should be equal, so the lazy asses could just pass away through life, not giving a fuck. And then I told Jimbo, well Jimbo, I respect your opinion and you're allowed to have one, but I can change that. Why don't you follow me? And then I take Jimbo to the back of the shop in a secluded alley and I chop his limbs off. Holy hell, that's a mushroom. Or in other words, it's a Macena galopus. Or in other words, I'm tired of this shit and I want to go home. God damn, this sucks. Ways no. My father, he says to me, child, why do you want to become a mushroom farmer? There ain't no gold in that. That ain't no future to have. But I says to my father, Father, I have a mushroom up my ass. Well, looks like a diet. Looks like I'm in heaven. But you know what? I don't really regret it. 'Cause I died with a mushroom up my